Now, when it comes to water, just about every town has free water. As you're approaching a town, type in the name of that town and is there free water available for campervans or caravans? And usually you'll find free water at most service stations, or it may be in a park. But in 6 months, I've never paid for water. Now what I carry in the back of my camper is a 5 metre length hose, which I got from Bunnings. And almost more importantly is this connector, because a lot of taps haven't got these. So it's pretty hard to get water out if you haven't got one of these. And as you can see, this particular service station still has a connector on, but the previous one didn't. Oh well. Ah yes, a full tank of water. Job done. Lovely. Now I'm lucky enough to have a shower in the back of my camper, so it does chew up the water, but if I need a shower I'll have a quick shower and then fill up the water before I leave town. But if you haven't got a shower, go on the internet before you arrive in a town and they'll let you know where there's free showers or you may have to pay for one. Now the powering of the camper van was my biggest concern before travelling in the van, but after 2 or 3 weeks everything was sorted out. Now this is where all the power goes. You got the fridge, you got the induction stove, very good stove that, all the lights above, you got the microwave, the fan, oh that doesn't take much power, and then you got a 240 volt socket. That's good for toasters and hair dryers. And then down here you got the 12 volt area for the charging your iPhone or power banks. Yeah, very good. Now this is where the battery lives, which powers all the items in the cabin. And this is a lithium battery, and it lives in this box, and it has to be enclosed because of the law. That's a law. Now, in basic terms, every camper van has 2 batteries. One which is under the bonnet, and that'll start your car. And then you got this one. This one powers all your fridge and microwave, all that stuff, lights. Yeah, no worries. Now there's 3 ways that I use to charge the battery. Firstly, just by running the motor. It's charging the battery automatically. Second way is through solar panels, which I'll show you that in a minute. And the last way that I use is at a campsite where I plug into their power board. Here we are. This is a rooftop mounted solar panel. If the sun's out, whether we're driving or parked, it's charging up the battery. As you can see, I could probably put a couple more up here, eh? Now 2 or 3 months ago I found I was getting a little bit low in power every now and then. So I went out and bought a portable fold-up solar panel, which has doubled my solar power. Now a lot of camper vans have these nowadays. They're called Anderson sockets, and they're purely designed to plug in a portable solar panel. Now here's my fold-up solar panel, and I'm going to plug it in. Here we go. Too easy. Oh, look at this, eh? Fold-up solar panel opened up. Now I'm pretty happy with this power, because in 6 months I've never had to go to a camping ground for power. And also, one thing I do every night, I turn the fridge off. That saves a bit of power. So, there you go. A little tip. Now the last way I use to get power to my battery, I go to a campsite and use this extension lead to go from their power board to my campervan. Now this one's 15 amps, 8 metres long, ideal for caravans, campsites or high powered appliances. Extra heavy duty. There you go. Now apart from the extension lead being thicker, it also, as you can see here, the earth pin is a lot wider and bigger than a normal household extension lead. So this is why you must have this particular type of extra heavy duty extension lead. Pretty simple now. Just lift up the flap, plug it in, and now your battery's being charged. Good on you, cobbers.